you have to choose to live in dysfunction or to fix it. Anyone else's dishwasher filled with Tupperware? Never use that thing. Every time I start a video, I always have laundry here. I feel like that's just gonna have to be my weekly update. Today's art drawn by Kate. Where is my tripod? Got it lost in the clothes. Okay.
A few moments later.
Mama.
What?
There was a ghost in the kitchen, and then I saw it and I was crying, and I said sorry into the ghost, and it's like woo, and it was coming to bite me, really, and you like this.
When did this happen? When did this happen?
Like yesterday.
Yesterday.
When I was in the kitchen sleeping in the table. And then you were in my room, had a bed on it.
So I was in your room, you were in the kitchen, and there was a ghost?
And I was really scared and I was crying.
Okay, this video done just took a
I
complete
just
different turn, you guys.
I just need you, Mommy. It's because I want you to talk to the ghost, and I want you to talk to the ghost and say, go away, ghost. Don't make my baby cry.
Okay, this is when you were sleeping? She did cry a few times last night. Listen to me, okay? Next time you see the ghost, you run to Mommy's room and you say, get out, you freaking ghost! Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, hi guys. So, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. My name is jasmynnive. If you don't know, now you know. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A today. A few days ago, I asked you guys on YouTube to ask me some questions that you wanted to know and just, I don't know, ask me some stuff. So we're gonna do that, but I kind of wanted to catch up first and kind of tell you what's been going on in my life and what's new, what's different. You guys know that Lewis and I had separated. We broke it. That was my boyfriend. We were together for 7 years, long ass time. Other than that, I'll be posting 2 times a week, so I'll be posting on Wednesdays and Sundays. Turn on your notifications if you don't have them turned on. I want this video to feel more personal, like it's just you and me talking, whether you're by yourself or with a friend or with like your mom or I don't freaking know, your child, whoever you're with. I just want it to feel like we're all just chatting and chilling. I French braided my hair and I'm loving the way it came out. It's just so big. I feel like I have naturally curly hair. Woo! I've been so nauseous these last 3 days. I ate sushi yesterday. I know it's not food poisoning because I've never gotten food poisoning from that. This is my outfit for today. I'm wearing like these bootcut jeans and this top. This is a Halloween costume top, but for some reason I love it. I feel like it's so cute.
And I probably wouldn't wear the butterfly costume for Halloween, but I yeah, I got Halloween costumes too, princesses.
Yeah, you do.
No, stop it. I need to go after me.
I love you.
Love you too.
Anyways, let's get back to this Q&A. Well, let's start the freaking Q&A because it's time we do that. I really haven't looked at the questions, so you guys are gonna get my first initial reaction for them. Only K-pop says, what is your child's name? Do you like BTS? And what is your religion? My daughter's name is Katarina Yvette. And do I like BTS? I know about them a little bit, not too much. I know they have that Dynamite song. I had like 2 Dynamite songs in my head, so that might be a little off. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes. That's not the song either. Okay. And for my religion, I don't necessarily believe in one specific thing. I respect all religions, hands down. This is always such a tricky subject, but I believe in like the universe and in higher power. I don't necessarily believe that there's a man in the sky, but I do believe that the universe is controlled by energies and, you know, the energy you put out into the world, soulful connections, karma. You know, do I believe in ghosts? Hell to the yes. You cannot tell me that you've never walked into a room and felt, even if it's an empty room, or walked by somewhere, got chills, or felt some type of energy, like you felt something, you know? Like I just feel like there's so much more to the human mind and the human soul that we have not tapped into yet because we can't. This is a very bad explanation of my religion. I just believe that you have to be a good person, put out good energy, and good will come to you. Okay.
El Hierro.
Yayo. El Yayo.
Yayo!
Says, are you a person that is hard on themselves because you can't meet the expectations on certain things, or do you just let them roll off your shoulders? This is an amazing question because when I seen it, I like get the little notifications. It made me want to cry. And it was so funny because this day that this person asked this question, I was trying to film this video, but I couldn't. I just could not. I had a huge anxiety attack and something just didn't feel right to me. I just felt like it wasn't the right time. I felt emotional. I was on the edge of crying all day and I just couldn't figure it out. And then I felt so guilty. I was being really hard on myself and I felt like, you know, I really needed to make this video and I just felt like everything I was doing was trash. And, you know, to be straight up with you, it was a really hard day for me as a person. I was just being really hard on myself. I felt like my YouTube channel is just dumb. Every content I put out is dumb, like the things I'm thinking. I just feel like it just wasn't the vibe and I should just stop. Normally I don't think like that, so I was really surprised at myself that I was even saying stuff like that or feeling that way, because normally I'm like oh, it's okay, no use crying over spilled milk, or tomorrow's another day type of person. But I guess over the last few months since 2020, I've developed some mad anxiety and I have been kind of hard on myself because I'm not reaching my expectations. But sometimes I'm not giving myself enough credit, you know, like there's a lot that I'm going through right now and I have my daughter and I'm still pushing my channel and I'm able to sustain myself off of the things I'm doing, so I should be more proud of myself. Doing this whole YouTube life, it ain't for everybody. It's definitely like hard, you know, and I think that's one of the main things that comes with being in social media, like YouTube or Instagram or whatever the hell you're doing. You feel like you're not doing enough sometimes, even though maybe I'm not doing enough. I'm the worst person to ask questions to. I am so like back and forth, indecisive. I can always see the yin and the yang, you know what I mean? So to sum up the whole question, I used to be a person who would let things roll off, but now I've turned into a person who gets a little disappointed in myself. But you guys, I'm working on not doing that. If you're one of those people who get disappointed in yourselves, you know, just take some deep breaths. It's okay. I actually texted my mom that day and I was telling her, like, I just feel so sad and I don't know why I feel this way. And she was telling me, like, it's okay to take a time out for yourself. You know, it's okay to take some time and regain your mental health and just relax. So shout out to you, Mom. Thanks for that. Sylvia Maldonado, hey girl, says, how has this quarantine been for you? What do you miss the most from our old lives? Quarantine actually in the beginning was a blessing for me. I started my YouTube channel seriously in like February, and I worked for like 5 months straight, posting videos every other day almost. It grew my channel so much, but then I realized that that wasn't the kind of content I wanted to make, that it was very informative and I wasn't able to share with you guys who I was or anything about myself that way. So then I kind of changed up my content a little bit. But for the most part, quarantine has not been that bad. The only thing that sucked was at the summertime. I couldn't go to the beach, which sucked so much, or going to restaurants. It's only like 4 to 5 people per table. Oh, also taking my daughter to the park. We had to explain to her that she can't play in the park because people are sick right now. It was really challenging for parents everywhere. But what really helped is that Daniel Tiger had an episode about quarantine, and they were kind of explaining it to the kids in like a better way than probably most parents knew how. Shit, my camera's gonna die, hold on. Hi. So Elizabeth says, where do you get your sense of confidence from? And how do you maintain your positivity? Well, Elizabeth, my sense of confidence, where do I get it from? Sometimes I can be shy and I'm not the most confident person. I don't like having like so much attention on me, but I guess just doing things that make me feel good, like working out gives me so much confidence, because working out was hard and it takes so much discipline and it makes me feel like I'm working towards my goals. Just hitting my goals in general makes me feel confident. So That's what I would say. Whether it's working out or fixing your bed first thing in the morning, just do things that give you confidence and that make you feel like your higher self. That's what I always try to do. I try to just feel like my higher self all the freaking time. So sometimes I'll just be being lazy and I'll be like, would my higher self be sitting on the couch watching TV right now? Or would they have their life together and go outside? So then I get my ass up and I go outside and get my life together. That's what I do. Or if I'm about to leave or I get out the shower, my higher self takes time to smell amazing for me. Not for anybody else, but for myself. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take that extra 2 minutes, grab my perfume, spray it on me, and put it back. Really like 5 seconds, but you guys get what I'm saying. Just try to be your higher self and then you'll feel the confidence like come up on you, you know? Okay, and then the second part of the question was, how do you maintain your positivity? I feel like maintaining positivity is a way of life, and for a lot of people that's really difficult because they're always focused on the negative. But I would say that waking up in the morning and naming 5 things that you're grateful for is key. I started doing that more recently and it just made me feel more grateful for the things I was doing in my everyday life. And it helped me stay positive. I try to keep my center as a person. Like, I try not to blow up too much. I mean, I will blow up on you if you continuously push my buttons, but I try to like stay calm and like collective and just have voice of reason. I guess it's all about, like I said, trying to be your higher self and knowing that there's always a way to figure something out. And don't stress about it. Life is so short. You want to spend your life freaking stressing and being worried all the time? Like, just relax. You know, as long as you're focused about safety and living, you'll be fine. Also, I try not to worry about anybody else's drama. Okay, so a lot of these questions are freaking amazing. Like, there's so many questions and I don't know if I'll even be able to go over all of them because they're like compound questions that require a lot of good explanations. But let me get to a juicy question that you guys are all here for probably. I have about 10 questions, let's say. What's up with you and Lulu? What is going on with you and your daughter's father? Where is Lulu? Why did he leave you? Did he leave you for another girl? You guys, damn. Well, to answer some of your question, Lulu did not leave me for another girl. He did not. But he did leave me. Okay. We're gonna cut the shit. You guys wanna know the tea on me and Lulu? I will tell you the freaking tea on me and Lulu then. So, what had happened was, we have been together for 7 years. It's a very long time, right? And we got together very young. I was 17, he was like 19. It was like love at first sight, I guess you could say. And a lot of people struggle with mental health, especially now in today's age. I feel like we're all more aware of it and we're able to kind of acknowledge it, and people aren't just crazy, you know. There's reasons why they're upset and feel certain type of ways. So I don't really know how to explain it because it just, for me, I felt like it happened out of nowhere. Like, I feel like I have no explanation of really why he decided to up and leave. We are not a relationship who like cheats on each other. We don't talk to other people like that. Like, that's not our problem. I'm trying to think about how to explain it. Like I said, guys, it was so confusing even for me too. Like, okay, well, he felt that I was immature, and I don't know how to explain it because I don't want to like bash him. Like, that's not what this is, because he's a great guy and it's not that. But apparently he felt that I just wasn't acting grown enough, we could say. And for a while, he always said it, you know, like, oh, you're not being this, you're not being that way. And I'm like, you're freaking crazy. Like, what are you talking about? You should be so lucky that you have me. Like, you know. And then he left. And I kind of seen what he was talking about. And I feel like during this time where we have been separated, it helped me mature. I bet I'm not even making sense because I'm probably left out so much stuff. I don't know how to explain it, you guys. But it hurt a lot. It hurt a lot. Because at the time, I felt like I didn't know why this was happening. And I felt like it was just completely out of the blue. But that's so easy to only think about your point of view, right? It's easy to think, oh, well, I'm perfect. I'm this, I'm that. But it takes strength to think about the other person's point of view, especially when you're in a relationship and you feel like you give your all and you feel like you give your best. Maybe sometimes you're blinded a little bit and you're not. You know, like, are you doing the stuff that you used to do? Maybe you've become comfortable. Maybe you've developed some bad habits, which in our case was true. You know, I'm not going to say that it was only my fault because it wasn't. But for the little things that was upsetting him, I do understand that. I don't necessarily think that it's a bad thing that we separated because we've been together for so long and always 24/7 together. It's not like we had normal jobs where I was gone all day or he was gone all day and then we would come back together. Like, it's more to it than that, you know, and especially co-parenting and then mental health and then family members passing away and then just money struggles and personal identity. Like, there's just so much stuff that can really screw with your relationship and yourself and your bond. But the thing is that you have to choose to live in dysfunction or to fix it, you know? And that's what we chose. We chose to fix things because, I mean, we love each other a lot. He was my first love, and although I wasn't his first love, I was his first time and his baby mama and the love of his motherfucking life. That's all I know. But yeah, I feel like I'm just rambling now because I guess I could talk about this for so long. But turns out he wasn't so crazy. We've been talking here and there and stuff, and, you know, we've been almost like counseling. I would say we're so young still, you know, so I'm not gonna be like, no, you can't leave and go live with your family for a little while, like, you can't do any of that. I'm 23, he's freaking 26. Like, he's not chained to me. He can go do whatever he wants, you know. Like, if we need a little break, then let's have it, because I would rather do that, take some time for us to grow as individuals, but we have respectable lines. Like, we have boundaries. We know what this is. This is not I'm gonna go out and, like, you know, it ain't a hot girl fall. We ain't doing that. It ain't a hot boy fall. You know, we just need some time to think about ourselves and kind of just focus. Okay, so if we break up, then what do we have standing on our own feet? What do we have as individuals, you know? What are my dreams? What do I like? What are some things I used to like but I don't anymore? Some things I won't tolerate that I did in the past. You know, you're constantly evolving. You're constantly changing as humans. Anyways, there's that. If you're wondering about that. Yeah. Some pretty real stuff right there, guys. That's kind of what's going on in my life, and I hope that you didn't skim through this video. If you did, well, yeah. Okay. I will give you this piece of advice, and that is, if you are unhappy, only you can change that. If you feel like your day is chaos, only you can create that peace. Only you can create positivity that flourishes from you. Only you can create that glow that when you see someone, you're like, oh my God, they're freaking glowing. Like, how do they have so much confidence? How are they so beautiful from the inside? Like, you know, you just admire them. I feel like that about so many people sometimes. How do they just overcome their fears? They're just so smiley. I love it. It starts with you. It starts with recognizing your bad habits and saying, oh, no, honey, we need to change that. Change it for the better. Like I said, I'm just rambling again. But yeah, I don't really know what to go on from here. Should I answer more questions or should we just end the video like this? I feel like I could do a whole other Q&A. There's so many questions that I didn't get to answer because of this whole freaking situation. Okay, well, my camera has no more space in it again. So maybe we'll just leave it at this. Like always, I hope my videos leave you with positivity, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I post all the freaking time. Peace.